everyone. I'm sometimes from the most hydraulic U. I'm a guide on how to make hydraulic hoses and
properly.
safe today. I'll guide you how to change hydraulic spose seal fast, accurate, and safe. This stick is made by Mr. Cao Quan Lin. Please come and watch. Let the army begin. The first is the surface. The machine is that you want to change it gently. If you are a professional, you are a nurse. To get this fixed 8 mortar in, then I'll remove this surface. It takes out it's very easy to install it at a time. Still, however, it's not all AIS doing this flange. This time, you can call it doing to things. Front and back. It's about 120 in diameter. Then we take the bolt. I started before raw. After that, we've got 8 peaches now on top. Inside. Then we take it out very gently. I'll do it directly now. Let the doctors see. You're welcome. I'll turn it on. Turn it on. This machine is by it will also then be I'll bad. Change the ball. So now these 8 are free in the middle. The brothers will have to ask for help to be able to keep. So when you get that face, take that then face off. Then it won't fall out. It didn't get in the leg either. He's got 8 of these. He's got 8 of these. It's very easy for our brothers to install. It's not as hard as it is. One by one, it is very heavy. But long for you to have brothers is not always installed. That's why the brothers notice that. At the end of the day, my brothers noticed. Slowly now I can hold and pierce the napkin. Stand here, 8 scissors, throw that in the back. I'll throw it behind you. And I take this face out. It's very easy. It's simple. It's not difficult. It's not complicated. I took this car apart to keep 80 blocks Then fixed. We clean up. I put it back like this. If we put it in the face, it's very easy. You don't have to work hard. If this machine is still there. No. This one will last a long time. Broke the seal, I changed the seal. And its cylinder is here. You guys think it's beautiful. There's not a scratch to this. That 01 scratch. It's just broken. It's shiny. Then, after the brothers took this face off, then we go to the in the back. The brothers will take to 10 bolts. The iPhone 10 is here to be removed. If you catch this, don't catch it just right, against the inside. If it works, it's very difficult to screw it out. This is very tight. There are 2 reasons why it will be cut. The first is when people stop pressuring. If you push the lock back on the side of this chair, tight. It'll work again. This motor is also broken. In a moment, he will feel it. Old always. Now, baby, give me a tray so I can collect oil. That's when the brothers got this face off. The power is always on this machine. Is that will turn it on and press the green button? Let the machine move forward. Forward, this cylinder compartment will hold, and we'll get that tail joint. Then press back and get the color raw. Go ahead, press it, press it, press it, press it, press it. Take a bucket and dry it. Take a bucket to soak the oil. Back to Vietnam. That's it. Keep the oil, get the oil. Here I was. You can remove the face and the tail. Here shoots. There's two kinds of stuff on the back. One type is thick, a private 7A, a 90 thick ripe. One will be thicker than the other. The diameter is the same and the height will be 18. After removing his tail, the brothers again operate to bring out this car. When it comes out, it's ready to go. That's now. If you press it again, it will turn out a lot of oil. It's either going to get inside or it's very dirty on the outside. That's why I will stop and now I will. Use the impact on the hammer. Baby, pour it in. Then do this. Now, I'm going to hold it there and push this in. I haven't been out much, man. Pack! The seal is broken. Hey, I've dealt with it. It's very light, it's simple. It's not difficult. Every time I go home, it's a little dirty. I made it a little scabby. The process is finished. And the process to assemble, fitting for you guys to see. And the assembly process is with you. Hey, here. Now it's time to clean it inside. It's also clean. Now is the next time I will. A seal for you to see. Then, that seal fitting process is a surface over here. Then we'll turn this way.
Đây này, bác hướng nhìn này, anh chị nhìn này, đó, thì sẽ quay về phía bên này, sẽ lắp cái quy trình lắp sẽ như thế này, đó, như đừng lắp lộn như này là bị mất áp nhá, đó, dầu sẽ thổi ngược phía đằng sau, có lắp như này khi dầu nó bơm ngược đến đây là nó sẽ lở cái phớt này ra, đấy, nó sẽ giữ được, đó, thì bây giờ em sẽ lắp cho quay chị xem này.
The installation process is also not that difficult. Here you guys squeeze these 3 blessings in. It holds the opposite. My hand is gently pressed, see? It's that simple.
Rất đơn giản, vậy thôi.
Not difficult. There are all the A's. If it's in here, it will also have to type the first one is that it's built with an electronic It's built with a seal. Its one is. Its size is 160 times a year, at least 7. I'll replace it with this. There is a life that comes with A. This guide, it's going to have to different types of it. Bring that A. It's the same with the surface here. It will be in here. This side will face the inside. Well, we also have to install it. Follow the inside like this. Have you seen it? Normally, I carry a rope. I'll get a rope I can pull right away. Give me the rope. That's the surface here. It's going to be mounted on the inside. You can go a little further. The installation process will be as follows. When you install it, you turn around so that the seal doesn't get exposed. It's not blocked, it's not exposed. It's that simple. So you're done. Do you see it's simple? It's very simple. It's not difficult. It's going to continue to the cylinder head claw. This one is. I'll put this away so I can put 2 away. Clean hands. Don't get oil, it will break.
Đấy, còn cái bề mặt bên này nhá thì là anh em ta sẽ lắp ngược trở lại như thế này. Đó.
2. This will be a bit tight. Just pull it out. Give me the screwdriver. Here's the screwdriver. I just left it like this. I pull out. Take it easy and then get out.
Rồi xong, bỏ ra, rút ra. Xong.
Your installation is complete. Now I'm in. It's in here for you. Bring the BA set to prepare the BA set for you. These are a few experiences and the knowledge that the military did apply for the last 20 years. In the military's profession, I will share it with you guys. It is very efficient and reduces a lot of cost. That's when, into the seal, you guys take a little grease to lubricate. Its purpose is to, when it is new, it will dry out. If it is dry, we can use oil. Hydraulic lubricant can also be used with grease. But the fat is limited. Do not give too much fat. It is not good to give too much of it. It's lubricating. But the most important thing is that it's going to be fed down to air conditioning oil and hydraulic oil. To break his power system, it swims just right. Let him not enter and bless him from tearing. It's finished.
Đấy, sau khi vào phớt xong rồi này, đây quý ba nhìn nhé, các anh em nhìn nhé, là cái mặt phớt bên trên cái lợi của nó này sẽ quay ở phía bên trong nhé, chứ đừng nắp ngửa ra ngoài, nắp ngửa ra ngoài là không dùng được, là sẽ bị lột phớt. Ok, em lấy bam đây.
Turn this van. Let the phone drop and the valve drop. You need a van. It's going to have to mix on the front and the back. And there's an ICU that will squeeze. On the contrary, you don't have to use a press. Front flanges, back flanges. Squeeze in with eco. Tools all brothers near and far without knowing how. If you want to replace it, contact the military directly. I will guide you in detail. I'm over here. Before you put the fish in there, it's going to be deflected. Our brothers will use it. Screwdriver for lifting. This head up. When he lifts it, he'll squeeze it. Take it out a little bit. That's right. Then put it on me. Go straight in. Go straight in. Mill it finished. Check it out. When we get in, the brothers will take it. Give me 2 shirts. 2 shirts or take some molds. I took 2 pieces of mold. After taking 2 pieces of mold, to press inside to let it. It's very simple. We'll take 2 pieces. Mold or take 2 shirts. There are a lot of them in the shop. Then we will adjust to type as Sao too. Yeah, well, it's empty, so it comes in here. So we'll squeeze it in. This is coming to you. That's in the process of squeezing it, it's this being closed. It's very heavy. When it's heavy, we have to press it to release it. Back in this country, it will be easier to squeeze in. Just press and squeeze you. Then it will enter it gently and it will not be. Back. But you, my friend, you may have noticed that when you press it. Spin here. Well, you notice that don't let your own mold. Pressed against it, touched against the cylinder. It will lead to scratches. When it's scratched, my seal has just been replaced. It's broken as usual. But the most important thing is your cylinder. Scratched. This heart is not scratched. Is that my seal is very good. What about the cylinder? It's scratched a lot. You can change up to 10 hats. It can only be used for a very short time. It'll break again. So that's the heart that pierces you. Brothers, contact the army. I will advise you how to fix it and handle it to make Sao it good yourself. It ensures it. Take advantage of your friends for the rest of the journey. When you lift it up, take it off. And then we're going to install the part that hides the tail. It has a pointed tooth. So this diameter is going to be 101,115 times. 5 or 2 could be 5.5. When installing a teeth or seals, then you all have to spin around to make sure that my tooth doesn't get turned upside down. So when we press lightly on what it is, the oil is magnetic. Always tight, but it is not broken. It's not okay. After you get into this tail, there are 2 ways to do it. One is that the brothers can install it front and back. You have to use the valve as before. Then it will be sealed. Take the van. Mill it. Too sweet. Slowly stop. Stop. To PCS mold. 2 pieces mold. 2 short snails prepared to feel a meat for little yes. So, when the meat is small, the brothers used to snails. Small to make so it is not empty into the parts in. Cylinder heart. It's like lifting me up a little bit. Screw it in. 2 small cylinders are as good as eating into the O. The meat inside the tube. Then it will be reconstructed and it will ruin the detail. Our hearts. Go straight in, go straight in. Get close and use a little force. Not today. Screw this in. Whenever my brother twists it, he feels heavy. I'm going to use a hammer to tap this. Now it's going to. Always gentle. That's 5 minutes. I'll catch it a little more. Being close like this is not enough. Do you guys find it simple? Very easy. Let's get to a stage where we put the peach inside. The kids have cleaned it up. This is kind of fat. Special strain for use for lubrication. This grease will be wear resistant. Abrasion resistant grease is when a force of its own is much. If it comes together, it will. Resistant to abrasion. After greasing, it is stored inside. I'll put this in here. Fix it and pull it back from the inside right. This face is going to have its dimensions. And there's a hole. We caught the digital hand. The index hand is for note. This place is on this side. If you are careful, it will be wrong. When we turn it around, we reassemble it. It's very laborious. When you're done, you put some grease on it. It will be a new comment. I took it out. I push out the right button. I took a 6-wheel wrench. It is relatively tight. It is relatively tight. The brothers will turn it on. When you turn it on, it will cut like this. When it's tight, if we can keep 8 peaches, we will start again. Open up enough power. If we're so you're done. After I finished this face, my brothers came back. Clean it up. Then I can reshape it for you and two. This face. Okay. Shake it all off, get it up and take the work. Catch it here a little more. That's it. Well then, your substitution process is over. I love you guys and what you see. You can go in and apply to a. When I went to the store, Kim met her ex. We have to rest, stay at home, and Dante have to call a mechanic. That's sometimes the workers have to call. People are not specialized. More than 400 industries. I'm not sure people are as good as me. I don't think it should be you guys. I want to have a better and more efficient job. Come to the most hydraulic U for advice on the -1 tube press and hydraulic TO press. Contact via hotline 0969 077-848 or phone number under LAN. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. If you find this content helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We'll keep the videos up to date. Hydraulic scale thread in the coming time.